Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit for all of us who are all on this journey to love and to reunite with our divine vibrational match. And so it's all about healing, releasing, letting go, healing, releasing, letting go. And because all my messages are super connected, yesterday we had the King of the Healer, which was the King of Hearts. And so because of that, I'm going to use the Good Tarot deck today, because these are a green door, and green is all about healing, healing hearts. And so through the green door we go to see what is the guidance for us today. What do they want to say? Asking our spiritual support team to help us, to guide us, to help bring these connections from spirit into matter, to help them bring into our physical awareness, to bring all of the synchronicities, guidance to help us on the way. So the message is, okay, what do we need to know? So first of all, what do we need to know about these connections? What do we need to be told about the connections at the moment? And so it is this, the Seven of Earth. Look at that. The Seven of Earth is such a beautiful, I love this deck. It's so like mystical and magical. And if you look here, he's looking at this little Tinkerbell over here, which is sort of magic, isn't it? So the Seven of Earth, what is the guidance for us with the Seven of Earth? It's about earthly, bringing these connections into our earthly awareness, right? Opening to a new strategy, being at a crossroads and a decision. As I reflect on my progress today and see where I stand, I contemplate whether I want to continue singing the same song or change my tune. I'm always free to go back to and reimagine what I might co-create. If what I manifested does not serve me as I thought it might, I don't have to be afraid to admit it is no longer for me. Whatever I choose to do, I'm not afraid to start over, for I feel assured that Spirit will always support my highest good. So, and that's like, so it's funny, this morning I'm just going to share like this book is brilliant. So with that, I want to say, okay, and equally yesterday we got the message about shifting up energy, right? And very often, you know, we sort of go on one track and then we think that's the only way, but actually sometimes we need to mix things up a bit. So the message is, first say to yourself, what would you be? And then do what you have to do. So I love that. This book is so brilliant because it really does tell you, like this morning I got the message, stop procrastinating. And I'm the world's worst procrastinator. So I was like, oh my God, that's told me, that's what I need to do. But first say to yourself, what would you be? And then do what you have to do to get there, right? So, and follow the inspiration that comes. So it is, don't be afraid to change tack, because sometimes that's a really good way of shifting up energy. So with that, I'm also going to say to ask for another message. What is the message? What is the energy between the divine counterpart and us at the moment? What's the energy between us both? So let's have a little look. What's the energy between? What is the energy between us? And the message is, or the energy is this. It is the Chariot, moving forward into the light of the soul. If you look here, you've got the white horse, which is always a sign of, which for me is spirit, and you've got the black horse, which is like the physical. So moving forward to bring basically the spiritual and the physical together, riding this. And the Chariot is also major arcana. It's the universal energy behind us to bring our connections into our soul self. Look, number 7 is also the number of the soul. So should we have a little look? The Chariot, it's about victory. Everything I've worked for, including the obstacles I have faced and overcome, is now part of this time of victory. I have learned to see all aspects of my life as essential to my growth. I have fallen, but now I am risen again to live freely and truthfully, fearlessly and skillfully. There we go. So what is the energy between us? There is this like chariot energy behind us to shift us forward, to move our spiritual self and charge forward with the physical as well. So using and then harnessing that power, right? So using our intuition to help steer the chariot the right way, asking for our spiritual support team to help us, to bring us into the light. So, beautiful message. I'm going to share letter 188 because when I came to do this video, yesterday's video had 88 viewings and that was on page 88. So we've got 88, 88, 88 and I am just hearing 188. So this is book 1. These are all channeled letters that I do between people's twins and their higher selves. So the message is, my darling, you must stop worrying. You must feel me deep in your heart. Trust me that I am coming for you. Trust in our journey together. Do not fear. Let your mind be at peace, little one. I will take care of you, and I'm always there to take care of you. Don't forget that. Everywhere you are, I am. We are one. We are never apart. Please believe that this is true. Please believe in me, in us. In our journey of love, we are following the light back to each other. Make sure it doesn't dim by doubt. I love you. Okay, so we're following the light and moving more and more into the light of ourselves every single day by asking to be empowered by the light. So letter 188, book 2. Don't give up. Never, ever, ever give up. And know that we are waiting. Know that our family book is already written, that it's all there. A beautiful book of happiness, love, tenderness, growth, friendship, love and more love. The journeys of our souls coming together in this lifetime to create light is already written. Now you must stay on the love and light path so you can illuminate the book and follow the secrets that we enclosed. The secrets to our wonderful life are all for you to make. The future is in your hands. Keep shining your light bright like a megawatt bulb and you'll be able to tell our tale. Our soul family is written in the stars. I love that. And that's all in bold as well. If you can see that, our soul family is written in the stars. And that is so perfect, isn't it? Because our soul family is all of these beautiful souls all over the world, joining the crystal grid, waking up to, you know, this twin flame energetic soul group that are coming together. And that's the soul family. And that is quite amazing that everyone that comes in your path has like a role to play in the collective awakening of the consciousness of the planet, right? Actually, that is what I'm going to ask. So, what is the role of the twin flames in the collective awakening of the collective consciousness of the planet? What is our role at the moment? So, what are we doing with our energy at the moment for the twin flames? So let's just have a look what they want to tell us. Let's see. What is it? It is the Four of Earth. Grounding. Building strong foundations. Amazing. So I love it. Ownership, the beauty of divine order, trusting in a solid foundation. Even if I feel shaken up and I'm able to understand why things happen as they do, I know for certain that divine order manifests in all aspects of my life. What I have built rests on a solid foundation, so there is no need to fear. While it is true that nothing is permanent, oh my goodness, I'm getting goosebumps all over me. because that is just so incredible, isn't it? This is what we're always told, that the twin flame energy is creating this solid foundation for like the earth to rise up, you know, as well as all the other different soul groups that are helping to be awakening the consciousness of the planet. So it is crazy. So there's no need to fear. While it is true that nothing is permanent in the material world, I find security in the existence of a divine plan. Oh my God. Spirit is always there to remind me that I'm exactly where I am meant to be for my highest good and the highest good of all. And I always have abundance available to me. Oh my God. That is just... I'm so pleased. I could hear, like, in my background, in my, you know, like when I get my guidance, it's like a niggling in my ear, you know, and I could hear it say, ask this question, ask this question. So I'm like, that is so great. You know, we are here to create this solid foundation. It's through this that our energy, you know, creates points all over the planet, which then allows, you know, like energetic points. I've got my little crystals here. So we're creating all these points all over, creating a golden thread that we're all bound together, and then we all lift up. I mean, how amazing. I love it. Right, so then it was 188 book 3. Let's have a go. Let's see what it is. 188 book 3. Here we go. You mean the absolute world to me. The cat that got all the cream, not just in the supermarket, but in the hypermarket and stock cream too. There isn't anything that I wouldn't do for you. I'm just desperate for us to consummate this beautifully, divinely ordained connection we have. Our souls are going to explode into 1,000 diamonds and light up the night sky. We are not going to sleep for weeks. Our love will drive us crazy and send us wild with desire. I can't wait. Wow. Nor can I. So that is the message for today. Amazing. As ever, brilliant guidance. I'm going to finish with another carpe diem. What do they want to say to us about that particular rising consciousness? And it is, all life is an experiment. The more experiments you make, the better. Which is just like saying, mix it up. You know, don't be afraid to try something new. If something feels like if you're pushing up against the tide, just go a different way. So that is the message for today. I really hope that helps. I love that. All of life is an experiment. The more experiments you make, the better. So keep living life, keep changing up, keep mixing it up, because we're all just this divinely beautiful experiment. There we go. I hope that helps. I'll be back tomorrow with another video. But in the meantime, I hope you stay well, stay bright, stay switched on to the light. See ya. Bye.